Oh, hello folks. Hi. Hello there. I'll just wait a little while. Hello. Hi Sue, hi Bex, hi Kathy. Oh, brilliant. Right, I'm gonna get going. My name's Sinead. I'm the owner of Gullrock Fibres, and welcome to Botanica Yarn Fest. Delighted to be taking part. I'm going to start off with my new spring-summer collection, which was inspired by a trip to the little beach by my mum's in Plymouth. And if you look really closely at the shingle and shells, they were the most extraordinary colours. The other thing that inspired this was that by about February, a natural dyer hasn't actually got an awful lot of dye stuff left. So I was kind of constricted with what I could use, but I like that. I like that challenge. So all of these colours were based on bags of oak leaves and bags of sweet chestnut husks that I have from my friends who live out on Dartmoor. We'll start off with them. So these are dyed on Devonia, which is John Arbon's longwool base, which I really love. John Arbon is in the same county as me, so the wool is sourced and spun in Devon. I'll talk to you about the colourways. So down the bottom here we've got Rodders, which is the natural colour of the yarn. Then we've got Torres del Paño, which is the greeny blue. The highly variegated is called Shingle. The middle one is called Dolce Rose. The left hand one is called Dolce de Leche. And on the top we've got our two neutrals. So here we've got Bath Stone, which is a really warm pinkish honeyed beige. And then in the middle we've got Grey Oyster, which is a cooler, but I think really sort of sophisticated colour. Now, as you can see, they all go really well together. This long wool base is, it has drape and it definitely has lustre, but it also has body, so you can knit accessories or sweaters with it. I'm a really huge fan. Also on Devonia, whether I've got enough hands, I've got little fade sets, which you could use perhaps in a shawl or a jumper. These are all on the website, peachy ones, and because it's bluebell season, I decided that it was time to get out Tidnership bluebells, so I've got those on 50-gram skeins, and then I've got a mini set which I actually used to, I just sort of knocked up a Drachenfell shawl by Melanie Berg using Rodders, the natural colour. One of these bluebell mini sets, need more hands, one of these bluebell mini sets and a set called Bloodwood, which I use double. So there's lots of Devonia in the shop and they will all play very nicely together with the new spring-summer collection colours. Now I've also dyed those colours up to make love note sets. So I'm going to show you those. So love note sets consist of 2 skeins of BFL Massum 4-ply. Now, if you are on the fence about British breed, non-superwash, no nylon wools, this is the place to start. So this is an incredibly soft blend and it just produces a beautiful fabric, especially at a large gauge. And with the set you then get 2 mohair silk skeins, and so they're all dye pot buddies, they're all done in the same dye pot, but obviously the effect is slightly different on the different bases. Okay, so you receive those. That will get you up to a size large for a love note. Now I'm wearing the love note. Thank you, Annie. I borrowed it off her. And the other colours, so there's one in Ghostwood, which was a popular colour last season actually. I really enjoy dyeing that. We've got it in Torres del Pagne, so this is on Dyer's Greenweed from Dartmoor and a bit of Saxon Blue. Dolce de Leche from the Chestnut Husks. Grey Oyster, that lovely sophisticated neutral. And Glacier Pareto Merino. So there are also, as well as the Spring Summer collection colours, there's also another load of Love Note kits in other colourways if these aren't quite your bag. I would like to say at this point I am working on bigger dye lots. I've just bought 2 huge pots, and I am very well aware that that some people need smaller or larger quantities. I know that, and I'm definitely working on that. Okay, right, what next? So, I was going to talk a little bit about ranunculus sweaters. Again, we know that buying hand-dyed yarn, especially naturally hand-dyed yarn, is a luxury, and so these large gauge sweaters that don't take as much yarn can be a real treat, I think. This is the ranunculus sweater by Midori Heroes, and this is it on my Shetland DK. My Shetland yarn is from a farm half an hour up the road. Jane owns a flock of Shetlands at Caldecott, and this is from the 2019 clip. If I sell any of this, I will go and get some from the 2020 clip stock. But at the moment, I've got the last of the 50 gram skeins in the shop for accessories. Anyway, back to the ranunculus. So it can be done in DK. So I have got sets in the shop. 3 DK skeins will get you a ranunculus sweater, or 2 BFL Massum 4-ply skeins will get you a really lovely sort of spring summery jumper sweater. This one's Stacey's, thank you Stacey. It's dyed in a colour called Whale. And if you want to go down the mohair silk route, then you need 2 50 gram skeins to make a super airy but warm ranunculus sweater. Okay. Right. There are absolutely tons of single skeins on the website, so I'm kind of going to talk you through kits at the moment. This is I've called it the Bonjour High kit on the website. Hello Eve. And it will be enough to knit a Bonjour High capelet. This is a free pattern by Espace Tricot, very generous of them. And so I've got lots of those kits. Of course, you don't have to knit that. You can knit whatever you want, but that will do that. It will also, I really love this cowl. This is the Bobble Cowl by Joji Locatelli. And I knit a single loop one, but this this Bonjour High kit will get you a double loop of this cowl. I also, if I can see them, I also have some bobble loop cowl kits left in the shop from the last update on some really delicate colours. So if you're interested in those. What else? Okay. Another kit. Yeah, that capelet's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I really like that. There's a picture on, if you look at the website, my shop link is in the bio, my Instagram bio at Gullrock Knits. And if you look, there are pictures of my friend Lizzie modelling it. It looks great. So this kit is Make on the Move kit. This is very close to my heart. Each of these skeins is named after one of my knitting group, who I actually think changed my life, to be honest. So if you use one of those kits plus a 4-ply BFL Massam, you can knit yourself a litmus cowl by Amy Florence, which is also a free pattern. And you can see I've played with the width of the stripes, so the stripes are sort of narrow and then they go thicker. But you can do what you like. It's a recipe type pattern. So those are on the website. As you can see, I've yet to Kitchener it up. So Make on the Move mini skeins. What else? I will show you some of my... Right. I have to confess, I'm not a huge sock knitter, but I love this BFL base because I use it in sweaters and shawls all the time, and you can see that it just takes the dye so beautifully. Hello Harriet, we're doing it. So BFL is fantastic, it drinks up the dye, so there are lots of single skeins of those around. But if you want to play, I've got things called mixy matchy sock sets, which have got various quantities for maybe heels and toes. It could be for shawl stripes, all sorts, more natural colours. Oh, thank you, Bex. Yes, I know, it's trying to find a pattern, isn't it, for it? Oh, I love those, that colour. Yeah, so shawls or socks. Personally, I'd be reinforcing my toes and heels with a bit of silk or something like that. But it is a high twist BFL and lots of people use it for their socks. Okay, how are we doing for time? Okay, nearly there. Right, so I am Sinead, Gullrock Fibres, links in the bio at Gullrock Knits. Everything's 10% off this weekend, and my new cowl pattern is 50% off from my website. Thank you so much all for joining me. You've made my day. Bye bye.